Assembling the Japanese lantern pagoda is pretty straightforward. It comes with 4 pieces, as you could see here. You have your base, the middle section, and the top part here. So, and you also have the insert. This is optional. You don't need to, but it's there. So beginning with the base, it's easy to install. You can see there's grooves that lines up with the bottom of the middle part here. It's friction fit. You have these little notches or bumps that goes in and locks it in place. So just push it down and it locks. And now for the top piece, it goes line up. The bottom of the top piece has holes, ridges, that lines up with these notches here. And you just insert them and push it down. You may need to wiggle it into place. But before you put it on the top, you want to make sure that you want the insert or not. It's up to you. But the top can be removed. So if one day you feel like you want to insert, you can just remove the top anytime and free to take out or put in the insert. Now the insert has a hole in it because obviously this lantern, you can put a light bulb under here. And here's a hole for the light bulb and the cord. This here, you put your cord in here, it would wrap down. So this keeps the cord straight up. And this is a smaller bulb. It takes, I think, E13. And once you string up your bulb inside the hole, you can go ahead and use the cable management here and then use this. And what we've done is super glue or hot glue the bulb here, and we'll show you that in a moment. So that insert in there and put the top. And you can see it's flush. The middle part is aligned with the top part. And that is how you install that. The removing it is also straightforward. You just gotta pry it up. So you can just use your hand and pry one corner, if you remember from the installation. And there we go. I just kind of forcefully pry it up. And there we go. And repeat the process, but we don't see why would you need to remove it. But once you can remove the top, but we don't see why you would remove the bottom unless you want to do some maintenance. But you would go ahead and do the same procedure by taking out the insert and kind of using some force to remove the middle part from it. So for here, we demonstrate the light bulb, the light socket, and a power cord. It does not come with these accessories. We're only showing this as a demonstration on some of the options you can do yourself if you wanted to put light in here. We've also used T-light, battery operated T-light, to place inside here to have a glowing effect. But if you want a more kind of a permanent solution that's not battery powered, you can use like a light socket here. And we can give the link to where to buy these parts. We bought them on Amazon, but these are the smaller type of E13 bulb. We're sorry, we want to correct ourselves. This is called the E12 size bulb. So this must be the E12 socket type. So basically we can put this in here, and there's a screw here, and they have different type of sockets for these things, but we're only able to find this. It's not that easy to find, but we insert this up here, and you notice it barely reaches the top part of here. It just reaches, so you can't really use this to screw it because it's not protruding all the way up. So we don't even use this part because this is like a custom job. So it barely reaches up there. You can still screw in the light bulb and it fits. And it fits fine, although it's sticking up. The cover, the top part has a recess hole, you can see. So it fits just fine once you put that in. But you can see it's kind of loose because we're not using the cap, the screw cap. So what we do is we stick a bunch of hot glue here, and hot glue is really cheap. So you put that there, and then you got to wire it up. Now wiring, what we done was really it's a 2-prong cable. This is high voltage, 120 volt US, standard US plug. You hook that up, doesn't matter, it's not polarity wise, it's 2-prong anyways. So either hot or neutral, doesn't matter. You connect that with a wired nut or whatever, but it's up to you how you want to wire it. We're not electricians, so we can only advise you to consult an electrician or do this yourself. So that's how you would do it. Let me show you. Well, you've seen the finished product on our listing, so that's what would it look like once you have the final product. Thank you. Here is the finished product. I want to show you the bottom of it, what we've done. See, we use a bunch of hot glue, and it's not going to go anywhere. Hot glue is kind of crazy strong. It's permanent. You're going to have to really pry that out really well to even remove it. So hot glue really works in this application. And you can see we've spliced the wire, and besides the electrical tape, under the electrical tape, we kind of either soldered it or we use one of those crimpers, and we use a jacket that you apply heat to and it shrinks, the shrink wrap jacket. So you can see we think we did a okay job. So it works, and you see the cable management there. Route the cable, and it looks pretty clean like that. All right, thank you.